certainty. Jess would ask Lewis Carroll for a word-for-word translation of Jabberwocky, or Buffalo Bill where he hid the gold. Lauren would ask Mary Magdalene if she and Christ were lovers. Anthony would ask him, will you help me? And Ruby would ask Christ to speak slowly this time, to please write down the words himself. My son will not reveal his question, nor will his cousins. They do not know yet. Jill would ask her husband why. Carol would ask her father, who were you before the war? She would ask her mother, why did you stay? Meredith would ask, where were you on that cloud this morning? Was it awful? Were you alone? Can you see my newborn son? Jay would ask the ghost of Hitler, do you think it was worth it? William would ask his grandmother why she and his grandfather slept in separate rooms. My father would ask the man who murdered his godchild, why are you still alive? Catherine would ask Mother Superior of St. John's Convent, were we that unworthy? Am I still that unworthy? Living with dark. Before I slept. Now I wake in the dark, my body misused, love squandered. I hold my fear so fiercely in the ghastly night. Speak to me about blessings, or silence my stories, my failures. I don't want to be one. I don't want to need. I need to go back to love. I am awakening to my fate. There is a life to abide with, not light. The streak of light at night reminds me to see. This one's called When I'm Away from You for Too Long. I try to remember the small details, that childhood scar on your chin from when you pretended to be a superhero, or the thick, black, unpolished lashes that protect your eyes, or the way you slammed on the brakes in the middle of that Vermont back road to take a picture of a bull moose, dress hiked to your hips as you climbed out of the window and onto the roof, or your mouth on the back of my neck as I washed the glasses that held our whiskey the night before, while we fumbled with a telescope to find the Milky Way, as the coyote howls faded into the dark, or the way you threw your arms in the air like a bird spreading her wings as you jumped off the cliff and into the watering hole, emerged from the splash, looked up at me, and yelled, are you coming? And I said yes. Next is